Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing part 2 of the gym challenge project. However, before we properly get started, I made a mistake. Electra had not had her team properly movesetted. So this is the updated moveset. I don't know why some things were out of order there, but so we've got Pikachu, same ability, but now we've got Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Brick Break, and Volt Tackle, and of course the corresponding Gigantamax moves. Electivire has now Wild Charge, Earthquake, Flamethrower, and Psychic. Raikou has Extreme Speed, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Aura Sphere. Magnezone has Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Tri-Attack, Magnet Rise. Regieleki has Electro Ball, Explosion, Ancient Power, and Agility. And Zekrom has Bolt Strike, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, and Shadow Claw. And now that we've got that out of the way, we can now move on to the 8th gym. Poison type. Level 45, 4 difficulty, 4 points. Which, for people that don't remember, or for people who haven't watched yet, go watch the first video. It explains it all there. This gym is located in the sewers under that city. Yeah. The gym challenge is to collect the antidote from the correct trainer before the sleep powder puts you to sleep. Again, you're only allowed one Pokemon and it has to know a poison type move. And all your Pokemon will be returned before the gym leader. Standard, same as the rest. So, the first trainer... Why did it do that? That's interesting. Okay. And the first trainer has Moraine. Or is that Toxapex? That's Toxapex. And Salazzle. The second trainer has Gengar and Glimora, with Gengar being able to Mega. The third trainer has Alolan Muck and Muck. Fourth trainer has both different Weezings. The fifth trainer has Vileplume and Venusaur. Vileplume? Yeah, Vileplume. And the sixth trainer has G-Max Garbodor and Revavroom. And the gym leader is Clara. She finally achieved her dream of becoming a gym leader. And this is her team. Possibly one of the most normal gym leader teams we are going to have throughout this entire series. So we've got Sneasler, Nidoqueen, Naganadel, which is possibly the weirdest Pokemon on their team, but technically a starter Pokemon from an alternate dimension. Then we've got Overquill, Nidoking, and of course, her ace, Slowbro. And for movesets, Sneasler has the ability Poison Touch, Overquill has Intimidate, Galarian Slowbro has Quick Draw, Nidoking has Rivalry, Naganadel has Beast Boost, and Nidoqueen has Rivalry again. Sneasler has Close Combat, Poison Jab, Shadow Claw, and Night Slash. Overquill has Crunch, Bath Barrage, Toxic Spikes, and Sword Dance. Galarian Slowbro has Liquidation, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Sideshell Arm. Nidoking has Mega Horn, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Sucker Punch. Naganadel has Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, and Nasty Plot. And Nidoqueen has Ice Beam, Dragon Tail, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake. And the badge is the Barrel Badge, which references toxic waste. Moving on to the 9th gym, the Steel type gym, level 50, and it's again 4 difficulty 4 points. It is located within the school of Blueberry Academy, in the ice area, as the school has opened its terrarium up to anyone, provided they get a background check first. Or are, of course, young enough to be a student. It's skating, so you've got to accumulate a high skating score while avoiding the trainers. So the first trainer has Aegislash and Mega Sizzle. The second trainer has Skarmory and regular Mega Lucario. The third trainer has Iron Treads and Mega Mawile. The fourth trainer has a Alolan Dugtrio and G-Max Copperaja. The fifth trainer has an Alolan Sandslash and G-Max... I've forgotten its name. I'll edit it in. The sixth trainer has the Crowned Zacian and Zamazenta. The gym leader is Tina, who basically a bundle of energy, and her mentor is Karina, who is a real gym leader from the games, or anime, if no one knew that already, who is also a skater. So this is her team. She has a G-Max Melmetal, a Mega Aggron, Origin Form Dialga, Mega Steelix, Mega Metagross, and regular Mega Lucario as well. It's a stacked team. Melmetal has the ability Iron Fist. Lucario ability F. That's weird. I'll just edit in what the ability is meant to be. Aggron has Rock Head, Steelix has Rock Head, Origin Dialga has Pressure, and Metagross has Clear Body. For movesets, Melmetal has Double Iron Bash, Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and Rock Slide, which of course when it G-Maxes become the Gigantamax versions and Max versions. Lucario has Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Aura Sphere, and Flash Cannon, and its ability changes to Adaptability when it Megas. Aggron gets Iron Head, Stone Edge, Heavy Slam, and Earthquake, with its ability changing to Filter when it Mega Evolves. Steelix gets Earthquake, Iron Tail, Crunch, and Dragon Tail, with its ability changing to Sand Force when it Megas. Origin Dialga gets Roar of Time, obviously, signature move, Iron Head, Draco Meteor, and Ice Beam. Metagross gets Zen Headbutt, Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, and Shadow Ball, with its ability changing to Tough Claws when it Megas. And it's the Nuts and Bolts badge. The 10th gym is the Fairy type gym. This is also level 50, but it's 4 difficulty 5 points to enter. It is located in the timeless woods of Kitakami. Because Kitakami seems fairly legends and stuff, and fairies are pretty legendary, mythical-y type thing, so it made sense. The gym challenge: take photos of 3 fairy types, throughout the forest, and this one, however, does end up going wrong, as a Blood Moon Ursaluna shows up during the trial, and you end up having to fight it. However, the gym leader then accepts that fight with the Blood Moon Ursaluna as your gym challenge, and lets you continue. The trainers have a Flutter Mane and Screamtail. The second trainer has... I should have made sure I knew all the names before I did this. Galarian, Rapidash, and Hatrine. Then the third trainer has Tinkerton, I think it is, and Shinotic. Then the fourth trainer has Alolan Ninetales and Sylveon, which I thought went well together because one's got lots of tails, one's got the ribbons, they're kind of similar. Then the fifth trainer has Primarina and Tapu Lele. Lele. And then the sixth trainer has Enamorus and Florges. And the gym leader is Lilura. She's always loved fairies, even when she was a child, and continued into adulthood. And she's more into the stronger ones now, and is only one of 2 gym leaders who can take on the final gym leader and win. This is her team. She has a Iron Valiant, Crown Form Zacian, G-Max Grimmsnarl, Mega Gardevoir, Xerneas, and Togekiss. Iron Valiant gets the ability Quark Drive, Gardevoir gets Trace, Zacian gets Intrepid Sword, Xerneas gets Fairy Aura, Grimmsnarl gets Frisk, and Togekiss gets Super Luck. Iron Valiant gets Sword Dance, Close Combat, Moonblast, and Aura Sphere. Gardevoir gets Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Psychic, and its ability changes to Pixelate when it megas. Oh, Jesus. Why does it do this to me? Zacian gets Sacred Sword, Play Rough, Behemoth Blade, and Close Combat. Xerneas gets Geomancy, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Dazzling Gleam. Grimmsnarl gets Parting Shot, Sucker Punch, Play Rough, and Ice Punch. And, of course, the G-Max and Max forms of those when it Gigantamaxes. And Togekiss gets Aura Sphere, Extreme Speed, Air Slash, and Shadow Ball. And the badge is the Flitter badge, which I have to say, now that I actually look at it, looks a bit like a fairy from Legend of Zelda. But oh well. The 11th gym is the Dark-type gym. Level 55 now, 5 difficulty 5 points are required to enter. It is located in Brawler's Cave on the Isle of Armor. And the gym challenge is to navigate the maze in the gym to find 3 buttons. Each one you find will make the room darker. Again, one Pokemon, and it must know a Dark-type move. And 6 gym trainers. Every gym is pretty much the same in terms of that. The first trainer has an Alolan Raticate and Alolan Persian. The second gym trainer has a Crawdont and Mega Sharpedo. The third gym trainer has an Umbreon and a Mightyena. The fourth gym trainer has a Spiritomb and Mega Absol. I think that's the regular Mega Absol, not the Z. The fifth gym trainer has a Crocodile and Mega Sableye. The sixth gym trainer has a Cacturn and Shiftry. And this is the gym leader, Ron. He appears to be a homeless guy, but he's really an underworld multi-millionaire trader who works with the police. The World Gym job kind of landed with him as a reward for all his work that he's done. His team consists of Chi-Yu, Yveltal, Darkrai, I've forgotten its name. It'll come back to me. Tyranitar, Mega, and Meowscarada. That one's evolves from Bisharp. Oh well. It'll say its name on the next page anyway. King Gambit. Chi-Yu has Beads of Ruin, King Gambit has Supreme Overlord, Yveltal has Dark Aura, Tyranitar has Sandstream, Darkrai has Bad Dreams, apparently. Meowscarada has Protean. In terms of movesets, Chi-Yu gets Ruination, Overheat, Psychic, and Flamethrower. King Gambit gets Koto Cleave, Iron Head, Swords Dance, and Sucker Punch. Yveltal gets Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Psychic, and Dragon Rush. Tyranitar gets Earthquake, Iron Head, Stone Edge, and Crunch. Darkrai gets Sucker Punch, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Sludge Bomb. And Meowscarada gets Flower Trick, Play Rough, U-Turn, and Shadow Claw. And Tyranitar's ability does not change. The badge is the Kunai badge, like what a ninja uses, but which is very dark typey. Anyway, the 12th gym. Now, anyone who saw the teaser trailer, which was basically just its own video on its own, will have seen this gym before. There have been changes, so don't skip over it. The 12th gym, fighting type gym, level 55, and it costs 3 difficulty 6 points to enter. It is based on Mount Silver. That has not changed. The gym challenge has not changed, I don't think. 10 sandbags. It's the same concept. Now, the teams consist of a Hisuian Decidueye, a G-Max Machamp, a Hisuian Lilligant, a Mega Medicham, sorry, and then you've got Surfetched and a Mega Heracross, then Annihilate and Komodo, an Emboar and Mega, we were talking about it earlier, Blaziken, and then the final trainer has a Crabominable and a Grapploct. The gym leader, Tamura, is a dedicated martial artist who was abandoned on Mount Silver as a child and has lived there honing his skills ever since. Especially when they decided the gym was to be put there, he happily accepted the role of world gym leader and just continued on with it. His team consists of a Gallade, Mega Lucario, Annihilate, Quaquaval, G-Max, Urshifu, both forms. Quaquaval has... Why has it done it that way around this time? Quaquaval has Moxie, Annihilate has Defiant, Lucario has Inner Focus, Gallade has Justified, Urshifu has Unseen Fist, and Urshifu has Unseen Fist, obviously. Quaquaval has Aqua Step, U-Turn, Close Combat, and Ice Spinner. Annihilate has Earthquake, Rage Fist, Drain Punch, and Night Slash. Lucario has Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Axosphere, and Flash Cannon. Gallade has Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, Drain Punch, and Swords Dance. Urshifu has Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Dynamic Punch, and Thunder Punch. And the other Urshifu has Surging Strikes, Waterfall, Poison Jab, Close Combat. And Lucario's ability changes to Adaptability. Gallade's changes to Inner Focus. Urshifu's moves, both of them, turn into the max forms. And the badge is the Bash badge still. So for people who watched the trailer, you saw the few changes that have happened, but that's not much. The 13th gym, Ice type. Level 60 Pokemon, 4 difficulty 6 points to enter. It is located on just one of the islands. It's not important really, it's that one. Reassemble the snowman, whose parts are scattered throughout the gym. Yes, reassemble the snowman. Sounds like a simple task, but in my head, I'm thinking kind of like the snowman, it will be fragile. So it'll break if you drop it down a ledge. So you have to take it down ramps and stuff. And when it rolls down a ramp, well, it's going to go all the way, isn't it? It's going to go as far as it can. Which should make it interesting. And this is the gym trainers' teams. So we've got, again, an Alolan Sandslash and a Beartick. Then we've got a Glaceon and an Aurorus. Then Seal and Walrein. Wait, why is it not Dugong? I'm just going to say it's Dugong, but that looks like Seal to me. And then we've got Frostlass and Vanillish? Yeah, Vanillish, I think. It's the fully evolved. Then you've got Arctovish and Mega Abomasnow. And Galarian Darmanitan and a... I have forgotten its name. Avalugg. Then the gym leader, Krista. She's a famous idol with a slippery demeanour who loves ice types and music. When she was offered the gym leader position, she accepted on the condition she could use the gym for concerts out of hours. The design is by an unknown artist. If you are the artist for this design and you are watching this video, please comment. I will give you credit. I will pin your comment in the comments, so as to give you credit, because I have kind of used it without permission. Because I couldn't figure out who designed it. And then her team consists of a Mamoswine, G-Max Lapras, Black Curum, Glalie, Alolan Ninetales, and it's a Mega Glalie, sorry, and White Curum. Mamoswine has Thick Fat, Glalie has Moody, Lapras has Shell Armor, Alolan Ninetales has Snow Warning, Black Curum has Terravolt, and White Curum has Turbo Blaze. Mamoswine gets Ice Shard, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Iron Head. Glalie gets Freeze Dry, Explosion, Dark Pulse, and Snowscape. Lapras gets Ice Shard, Thunderbolt, Surf, and Dragon Pulse. Alolan Ninetales gets Aurora Veil, Moonblast, Psyshock, and Dark Pulse. Black Kyurem gets Outrage, Freeze Shock, Stone Edge, and Fusion Bolt. And White Kyurem gets Draco Meteor, Ice Burn, Fusion Flare, and Psychic. And then Glalie ability changes to Refrigerate when megaed. And of course, the moves on Lapras change to the max forms when G-maxed. And the badge is the Ice Cream badge, because who doesn't like ice cream? And the final one for this video, I know it seems like it's come around pretty quickly this time. The 14th gym, the Psychic type gym. Again, level 60, costs 4 difficulty, 6 points to enter. The location is in the Safari Zone in the Johto region. The challenge is to accurately guess the correct path 6 times in a row. So it's split path thing. Standard saying, if you guess the wrong path, you'll have to fight one of the gym trainers. And again, you're only allowed one Pokemon that has to know a Psychic type move. So the gym trainers are, the first gym trainer has Slowbro and Galarian Slowbro, and the first one can Mega. Then the second trainer has Celebi and Mew, which people have been telling me that's a bit busted, but I'm ignoring them. Then the third trainer is the sibling of the first one. They have Slowking and Galarian Slowking. Then the fourth trainer has Solrock and Lunatone. The fifth trainer has a Espeon and a Weirdeer. The final trainer has a Mega Alakazam and Jinx. Gym leader Avery, after finally passing Mustard's crazy dojo course, he went on to get recruited by the World Gym Association. Or whatever I've been calling it, I can't remember now. And then he has a Mega Alakazam, Galarian Slowking, Mega Mewtwo X, a Claydol, I think it is, Lunala, and Mega Mewtwo Y. Of course, Alakazam has Magic Guard, Claydol has Levitate, Galarian Slowking gets Curious Medicine, Lunala gets Shadow Shield, Mewtwo gets Pressure, Mewtwo gets Unnerve. Then Alakazam gets Psychic, Energy Ball, Signal Beam, and Shadow Ball. Claydol gets Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Earthquake, and Explosion. Galarian Slowking gets Psychic, Psych Up, Flamethrower, and Sludge Bomb. Lunala gets Moongeist Beam, Moonblast, Nightshade, and Psychic. Mewtwo gets Poison Jab, Zen Headbutt, Drain Punch, and Earthquake. And the other Mewtwo gets Psychic, Aura Sphere, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. And none of their abilities change. The badge is the genetic badge. And that is where we're going to leave it off for this video. I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one of these, which hopefully won't be as long this time before it comes out. I'll try my best. There's not too much more to do, I don't think, really. We're on the 14th gym, so there's a fair few more to do, but we're over halfway through the gyms now. And, well, we're over halfway through the gym challenge. So, gyms and Elite Four and Champion. Anyway, I will see you in the next one, and very soon, my 100 subscriber video will be dropping because I finally finished recording it all. So, I'll see you in that one. Bye!